Hey guys, something a little different this morning. I wanted to walk the dog, and I figured I just want to take you guys with me. Uh, you know, you can help. I don't know how you can help. I mean, there's Lucy. Maybe you can pick up the poop. Kind of strange when you think about it. Here are these animals that we kind of take care of, and we talk about owning them. And we're the master, but we pick up their poop. Anyway, for those of you that don't know, Lucy had an injury last year, and she walks a little bit gimpy. I'm trying to get her to get going here, but of course she's finding all of her spots that haven't been checked out in a few days, because with social distancing, there's a little area in our backyard. We have a pretty small backyard, pretty small house, but we have a tiny little area that she goes and does poops in and stuff. We just have to clean that out. So this is the first time we've taken her out in a bit. So she's pretty happy. Something else I noticed this morning when I was getting ready to head out is I haven't worn socks in the past week. You know? It's kind of strange the things you sacrifice when you realize you're not leaving the house. I get up, I usually grab the laptop, head in the backyard, make a video for Patreon, do some other promotional stuff, hustle up to the lab, start packaging orders from the pharmacy. That's my day every day. I talked to you guys about it yesterday, I think, getting that number, you know? But as I was leaving to take Lucy out right now, I realized I haven't worn socks in like, I think a week now. And even to go out. I had that doctor's appointment the other day, and no, I had socks on then. I did have socks on then. Okay, one time. One time in the past week I had socks on. But I get up and I just throw some shoes on. Do you guys do that too? When you're not really in the mood to go through the entire process? As a kid growing up, I don't know if this was my dad's influence. It certainly wasn't my mom's, but my dad's influence was always be ready every day. And I would get up and shower every single morning, wear socks and shoes every single day. Wasn't really a sandal kid. Growing up in Maryland, pretty hot summers, you'd wear shorts and stuff, but you still wore those stripedy calf-high socks with your whatever sneakers were big back in the 70s, I guess. That was like that, the getting up and taking a shower every day, getting socks and shoes on, getting completely dressed before doing anything, being completely ready. Not necessarily dressed up. Wasn't in a tie, you know, didn't have on a nice vest or a suit, just in my clothes, in an entire kit of clothes, shirt, pants, socks, shoes. Oh, she's found something down there. Before leaving the house, before doing anything, before eating breakfast, before going on with your day, get yourself completely ready. Every day. And that remained true until I had a kid. Those of you out there knows that when you have a kid, everything changes a little bit on your day-to-day life. So what changed for me was crossing here. As you can see, there's not a lot of traffic because people are being pretty good at staying in their houses in this neighborhood, and I appreciate that. Uh-oh, dog barking. Let's see if Lucy gets excited. Oh, very excited. Look at that. What was that? Oh, right there. You can see her kind of gimpy gait. Like, there you go. You guys can see it, sort of. Okay. When you have a kid, that's what I was saying. When you have a kid, everything changes. You can't get up and go through all the process of everything. Showers, being out of reach of the child, the infant baby, in the crib in the other room. You're expected to take a 15, 10, 5-minute shower? Hell no. Heck no. You don't want to do it. Now, granted, looking back, I realized I was probably overreacting. Kid would have been fine. But I didn't. I started getting up when the kid was born. and just skipping that shower. My wife would go to work, and I'd be with the kid all day, and at some point she'd come home, and that's when I'd hop in the shower, in the evening. Evening showers, they were pretty cool. But then I started skipping showers. I don't need to do it every single day. Not every single day. And then I kind of looked it up about water conservation. That's kind of an important issue these days. And we maybe do shower too much as a nation. Turns out we don't need to shower every ding-dang day. If you didn't leave the house, if you just kind of work from home and you didn't get all sweaty, you didn't roll around with your dog, you're probably not really in need of a shower or a bath. That's when I realized skipping a shower a day or two was a good idea. And that's kind of the situation I'm in now. I don't shower every day, about every other day on average, unless I'm working, in which case it's every day. So really, on busy times a year, which I'm supposed to be at right now, but I'm not, I'd be showering like 3 times over the weekend, and then just like 2 times during the week. Do you guys shower? Do you shower every day? Should you? Are you wasting water? It's okay if you are. I'm not going to turn you in. It is something to consider, though. But the sock thing, kind of going full circle back to that. I found that odd. What is it about just putting on socks that I just choose not to do on these mornings where I know that I'm probably not going to leave the house for anything more than walking the dog or going down to the grocery store just to get another loaf of bread? And somehow socks. That's a bridge too far. Who can be expected to put on socks on a day like today? Not me. Well, I'm not giving you guys whiplash moving the camera around so much. I don't have one of those selfie sticks, so I'm just holding the phone in my hand. Anyway, what else is going on? The usual. Accomplishing that number every day. There's no real news, personal news, because nothing's happening. We're all in our houses. This is what I'm doing right now. I ate food yesterday. I watched a TV show with my wife and kid. I packaged up some orders. That's exactly what I'm going to do today. That's exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow. That's exactly what I'm probably going to do the day after that. Which means I got to come up with a thing to talk to you guys about every day. Probably performance related. And I'll get back to that. She found something really weird to smell. I'm worried it's a dead thing. Is that a dead thing? Hey, was that a dead thing? No, okay. And the spot we're in right now is like the poop spot in the neighborhood. She didn't poop, she just peed. But when she does poop, that's the spot. Every neighborhood has that one lot there's no house built on. I believe that area back there is sort of the back end of a lot that there is a house on, but the people that own the house don't care. I don't even know if they even know they own the land. All the dogs have found it, though. Whenever I step up on that hillside, I always have to be careful I don't step in a mine. You guys have one of those in your neighborhood? Little lot everybody has a dog goes to? Pretty convenient, really. Driving around the other day from the drugstore or something, from the doctor, I can't remember what it was. One of the times I was out and about in the world. And saw a new dog park, one that I had never seen before. And it was packed with people. It was like a new dog park, not far from where I live, that I don't think I even knew was being built. And it was crowded. I mean, there was separation. There was at least the 6 feet of separation. But it was odd because I thought, should it even be open? I mean, you know, dog parks aren't known to be crowded the way Disneyland is. But still, people could get rubbing up against each other. People were there. We all justify our behaviors these days. I'm not walking around right now in the neighborhood, but no one's coming within 6 feet of me. I'm asymptomatic, which is odd. It's not odd to be asymptomatic. It's good to be asymptomatic. I have a natural nervous cough. I believe I talked about before in one of these videos. Just something I do when I'm nervous. It's a tell. If you see me just doing these little simple dry coughs, it's because I'm probably nervous. These days, I'm getting stressed about all kinds of stuff from time to time, and I'll just start doing the cough. Of course, my brain goes, oh God, oh God. Is that the first symptom? So far, it isn't. It's the only symptom. It's just the same cough I always have. No fever, nothing else. Well, we're heading back down the hill toward the house now. Thank you guys for going for a walk with me. What did I talk about? Socks? If you should or shouldn't shower every day? Is this what you signed up for? Brian took us on a walk with his dog and talked about socks and daily or non-daily showers with my co-star. You know what? And I'll say it out loud here. That way you know you were in on the inspiration of the moment, of the idea. Maybe I'll just do a video one day of that view. I won't say a word. Okay? Let's just imagine for 20 seconds. Just a view of the dog. I don't say a damn word. You guys know what's going on. You're going for a walk with me. Construction. This guy's getting some work done on his house during his downtime, I guess. This house just sold in my neighborhood. Rough. You just buy a house, you move into it, and you can't leave it. You can't leave it. And there's my place. Well, guys, thanks so much for hanging with me. Going for a walk with Lucy and I. Let me get down here and see if she can say something. Lucy, Lucy, hold up. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy. Don't keep walking. Hang on right there. Here you go. Say hi, Lucy. There she is. Okay, Lucy says goodbye, and so do I. And this time I won't sing any songs so as not to incur the wrath of the ASCAP police, or the music licensing police. Talk to you guys later.